Getting ready for second half action. I'd like to mention again all our fine sponsors who bring you the Whalers on TV. Sun Island Fuel, Congan Coleman Insurance, Don Allen Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Kitty Murtaug's, the Downey Pike, the Islander Package Store, the Sea Grill, Boys and Girls Club, Steamship Authority, Beauty Bar, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, JB Drywall, Espresso to Go, Fast Forward, Nantucket Seafood, Rider Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive, Cottage and Castle, Killen Real Estate, Martin Bork Painting, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Sushi by Yoshi, Island Fencing, Island Carpets, Valero and Sons, Faucet Man Plumbing and Heating, Nantucket Estate Jewelry, NRTA, The Boathouse, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Something Natural, Highland Flooring, Champion Rentals, Island Variety, Sherburne Management, The Homestead, Nantucket Health Club, UPS Store, Just Do It 2 Sport Fishing, Island Carpet, Keepers, Glenn's Island Seafood, Nantucket Folk Art and Wood Carving, Hatch's Package Store, Dan's Pharmacy, Murray's Toggery, Gray Lady Property, Geronimo's and Dirty Paws, The Corner Table, and Holgate's Laundry. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of this game. Nantucket gets the ball, Dennis, and they need some offense.
Yep, that's the key to the second half for the Whalers. And Gabroni's going to get it. And he goes straight up the middle. Good job by Mashpee.
Who's on the Turgo?
Turgo on the tackle, number 7. So they're going to spot the ball at the, let's see.
Well, two big stats that jumped out at me, Dennis. Ford for Mashpee, 12 carries, 60 yards, 1 touchdown. Nantucket total offense, 12 plays, 15 yards. 1 interception.
They need to establish themselves.
No passes complete, no rushing whatsoever.
All right, we go 1st and 10.
No, reverse.
There's a positive play.
There you go. And looks like somebody's down.
Mashpee's hurt in the backfield, yeah.
There are 2 players down. Looks like number 7. Is that number 7, Dick?
I can't see the number. 2 for Nantucket.
2 for Nantucket.
Victor. And if it's number 7, that could be a serious blow because he's one of the captains and one of the... He's up. It's not 7. It's 9, isn't it? 8.
8.
So we're back streaming, and just to let people know, Nantucket just got the ball, had the kickoff, and had 1 play, right, Dick?
1 play, first down, run. Picked up 5 yards, so we're looking at a 2nd and 5. 2 players got dinged on the play. Kendall Rose seems to get the worst of it. He's limped off.
Brody limped off for Nantucket.
Brony limped off, so I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not sure if Nantucket has a first down in this game.
I can't remember one.
So let's see if they can get one here. 2nd and a long 5.
The score is
16-0 in favor of Mashpee.
bad snap. Mashpee got the ball.
So a low snap, I don't see where it hit, but Duart went right down far. I don't know if it hit him in the ankles or what. I thought he picked it up, but he looked down, and I think the ball bounced back into the pile, and Mashpee fell on it.
Well, a shame. So the Whalers get stymied again.
And gives Mashpee the ball on the 27.
Jabroni is out. Number 11 is in for the Whalers. Prince McPherson.
Prince is a senior.
Yep, he's back at the safety position.
They're calling for the but the officials calling for the
Wow, here we go again?
no, they're telling them to go back.
You tell him to go back?
They told the emergency crew to go back, but they're already over this way, so they're going to come over and check on things. Okay, 9:11 to go here, and Nantucket's defense has got to come up with another stop. Already trailing 16-0. You don't want to go
That's a
down. You
major
don't want to go down
problem.
by 3 scores.
They're automatically in 4 down yardage there. And they're going to go straight up. Forward. Nice run. Gets to the secondary, the second level.
Go slot right.
And gets about 8 yards there. Second down and 2.
So Ford looking to get a over 100 here today, and I think with the lead in the game, you might see Ford get the ball a lot more. They might take the pass out of their offense.
Whistle, we have a whistle. What do we got?
If they whistle to dead, it's usually in the offense.
That's 5 yards. It's full of drive.
So that pushes it back to a 2nd and 3. He moved again.
Wow, concentration.
Back-to-back penalties. Now,
Second
you might, now you might pass. Now you might see the pass. Coach is having a discussion, probably with the parent there.
All right, we got double slot. Wheels are spread out thin. Shotgun.
Tackle's not made.
Runs out of bounds. Gets the first down. Direct snap to Ford.
He picked up 12.
That's what he needed, right? Ball's at about the 15-yard line.
So 2 carries the second half for Ford. He adds 20 to his total. He now has 14 carries for 80 yards.
Lights are on at Vito Capizzo Stadium.
It was nice they had the moment of silence before the game. I think they're going to do something. I think they're going to do something more for Vito, like homecoming weekend.
Yeah.
So the third penalty of the second half.
Where are we going to get some offense from? Yeah.
Well, we need some defense here in a hurry so we don't go down by 3 scores. Right now we're down by 2, and that hurts.
Did you take Dakota out and put him in? Where's Rutan?
First and 15, we're in the third quarter. Portion of the third quarter brought to us by Billy Built Automotive.
You know,
servicing all your automotive needs.
I think Mashpee is a young team also. They only have about 5 seniors.
But they have a lot of quick people. You were talking about Nantucket speed. Mashpee has the speed here today.
Wood, outside, stays on his feet, gets hit by Burton.
Picked up 6.
Nice weapon to have.
He's become the workhorse now. It's either forward carrying or penalty.
Huh. Wonder what's wrong with the kid. Any idea what happened?
I don't have any idea, and I don't understand the injury. The coaching staff, and it looked like a parent was saying he was all right, but the EMTs want to take him to the hospital, so.
Wood again. We got 4 down, Dick, for about 5.
They're just running over here.
3rd and 5. Ford has carried the ball 4 consecutive times here in the second half. This might be a time for a pass.
Well, I don't know.
Surprise the defense.
Jeez.
Oh, that was against. Was that?
That was against Mashpee.
Mashpee again. That's their what? 4th penalty of the half. All on movement.
We'll take it.
That's the only thing slowing them down on this drive are the movement penalties.
5:02 left in the 3rd period.
Good crowd tonight, huh?
Good crowd, yeah.
I kind of expected more.
I think they all showed up about 5 o'clock too.
Gina,
Oh, I got that.
did you get that one?
I got it.
There you go.
Here's the. They can't tackle him. Bowls his way into the end zone.
Strong kid.
Bowls his way into the end zone.
That's the second TD. I got an extra point.
No, he got an extra point and a TD.
Yep.
2 touchdown passes for the new quarterback, Miller.
Burton's there.
Oh, is he?
Look at him.
Gonzalez helping him off the field.
Yep.
He's got a cramp. That's it all. It's cramping. Gotta drink lots of water, Dennis.
Yes, sir. I will.
Keep those cramps away.
There's water right here.
Okay. You guys are drinking your water. Good.
Got my water.
Nice and cold. All right. 1 for 2. We got it. That was pretty easy.
And this is
Yeah. Pitch and take.
Right now it was, we had Dakota and Swede last.
So the
Kendall's back.
Mashpee has scored in every quarter and got an extra point in every quarter. And
3 for 3 and extra point.
3 for 3. Last year, playing them over there, we lost 28-0, 4 touchdowns and 2 extra points. So far today, they have 3 touchdowns and 3 extra points. So not the opener that Nantucket wanted, and it ain't going to get any easier as Cohasset heads over here next week. And we heard a couple of halftime scores. Barnstable was leading DY 7-0. That's kind of a surprise. DY undefeated last year. Barnstable though has got a new coach this year, and I heard they're on the rebound, so that's big. And Vineyard's playing a Patsy Atlantic Charter, and I think the Vineyards ahead 27-0 at halftime.
Well, this is so far this is going to be a learning experience for the Whales tonight. And a good measure of where they are right now. Strong foot, Brody with the ball. And goes straight up the middle. Go up the middle.
Wow, look who tackled him too. Look who tackled him. Yeah. Wow, he came up from nowhere to catch him.
Another
It's amazing.
another injury. The Nantucket got away with a hold though, Dennis. Did you see it right here? But they need any break they can get. And I thought he was going to take it to the house, but too much speed on the Mashpee side.
We had him down. He's what? 260 pounds?
Well, he's listed as 240.
240. We had him down.
It was gross.
So let's see where they spot it. Spotting it at the 25.
Right, we almost had a chance.
So this so Nantucket has to take advantage of this, Dennis. If they don't score in this here, they're just going to lose all the life they have in them. A score here gets. Leicester, yeah. Again, you can see the cramps in his legs, yeah. He's having a hard time just making the leg bend. Wow. Nothing broke there, but he's just all cramped up.
That's what I look like in the morning.
Too much information, Gino. We don't need that picture. Yeah, Nantucket. I don't think we have a first down yet today. So let's see if they can put a couple together here. Picked up about 3 or 4, maybe.
On his own.
Down, he on the carry.
They went to trips there. He's got to come forward.
Santos rubbish removal. We clean up the island. Go Whalers, Santos.
Sweetie looking at us weird. He's the other inside back.
Well, they didn't get much of a gain on that. 1 yard gain. I thought he made more. 2nd and 9.
Trips again. No. Not enough. Even.
Throw it here.
Where's he going? That's freaking Dakota.
We were waiting for that.
Yeah, that was slow developing play. Slow developing play. As soon as Duart didn't duck in and take what he could get, made the pitch, they just all over the pitch. He actually lost a yard on the pitch.
No, don't worry about that.
So 3rd and 10.
Let Bryce get off in a hurry.
Oh.
It's Gonzalez there. You can't run that play with Gonzalez there. If he feels you're going to block him, he just shreds the blocker and knows the ball carrier is coming. That's pretty much what he did there. Knocks him back for 2-yard loss on the.
Every phase of the game today. He's been the one that's been dominant for Nashville.
Yeah. quiet dominant too. The others are flashy. He's just quiet but dominating.
And what do we got? The timeout?
No, 20.
Second timeout.
20-second timeout. They want to get the play set. They weren't, they weren't sure what they wanted to call, but now all of a sudden they need to pick up 11 yards on a pass play.
The best play in Kentucky transfer. 2:06 left in the third period. 24-0. Mashpee in the lead.
Just show the play to Ian.
All right, we're 4th down.
Widen out, Sweeney. Widen out. They're in spread.
We're going to come right in on
Ball.
Intercepted. They'll get the ball on the 20. Could have knocked it down and get better field position, but it doesn't show up in the stats, Dennis, the knockdowns. The interception shows up in the stats. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation. We got all seasons covered at Harbor Fuel. Check out Harbor Fuel Oil Burner Service. We install, service, maintain all brands of burners. 24/7, Harbor Fuel is always on call. 1:57 to go.
These guys are on their heels.
So you would expect Mashpee not to throw the ball.
No, they're probably going to.
I mean, they're in a throwing situation, but you would expect running the ball, but they are going to throw it. What do I know?
They're going to run it outside. Pretty good game. Miller, quarterback.
I was surprised with that play call.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm thinking of is that they say we only get the win for another 45, but they got a 24-0 lead. You're extending the clock, Gino. Gino's got to go home, shower, shave, and make the boat.
Yeah, but these kids have to.
These kids got to make the boat
They
too.
do too, yeah.
Walk on, make it believe you're a Mashpee fan, Gino. Just walk on with.
Right. I could never do that. Oh, what a nice move that was.
Ford.
He made a nice move sideways.
Yeah.
They got him that extra yard.
Mashpee's offense is pretty varied though.
O'Connor got him out of bounds.
That'll be a corner.
We just need time. Still pro tricks. He's going to slide over.
Why are they throwing the ball? Why are they throwing the ball?
Stop the clock.
They got a 24-0. Yeah, well, that's my point.
I know.
At least that one, the clock doesn't start because he caught it. So
Dick, I don't know.
I think they're just working on
Dick,
there.
maybe we're just old-fashioned,
old-fashioned.
you know?
You got a team beat. You run the ball.
Run the ball.
Take the
Use the
victory.
clock.
Take the victory. Run the clock. Go home.
That's it, you know?
Don't try plays. Save the practice for Monday.
No, he's off. He's off.
All right, I formation. Another way. First hand off.
Ford,
Counter, inside counter.
Ford's out the game, so you got some backup people in there.
3/4 over.
Okay, we have played 3/4 and it's been the same each quarter. Touchdown Mashpee 8, touchdown Mashpee 8, touchdown Mashpee another 8, getting all 3 extra points. But it'd be nice to get Mashpee and Bourne in the league. That would be a real nice league. And I'd like to see a football league with, 6 or 7 teams in the league rather than 4.
That's going to hurt Mashpee down the road. They
Yeah.
keep making these penalties.
Well, I saw 4 or 5 guys on the line moving, so I got to put a little blame on the quarterback. He is not given. He's not given good cadence if you have that many linemen moving. If one guy is moving, all right, so it's that guy's fault. But when 4 or 5 of them are moving, that's too many guys thinking that the ball is moving on that count.
Second down and 8. Good run. We're in less than the yard.
What do you got?
We gotta come up with our 3 stars, Dennis. As hard as it might be. Flag come in the end of it. I don't know if that's a late hit or another face
They're
mask.
getting frustrated. And they just love stopping that clock, Dick.
Yeah. Face mask on the end of that. So they mark off half the distance to go on, but they should start the clock after that, Gino.
Oh, you're right.
What do we got? Out of slot or out of pro?
So now it's goal to go on the 8-yard line. First and goal.
That should have been a Washington call.
They haven't given a sign.
No, it was front side. Who was it?
Good job by Nantucket.
Who's running?
You just gotta call Washington and Washington.
A guy named number 22, Bryce Toppin.
He washes that out, then we're leading up on the safety.
So we're going to have another challenge next week.
Yes, we
Another
are.
big challenge.
Big
Cohasset.
challenge.
We've talked for a few years saying that Nantucket has an easy schedule, an easy non-league schedule, but not this year. They have a tough schedule, and their other 2 non-league games after these 2 are going to be tough. Boston Latin. They're one of the bigger Boston schools, and then Southeastern. Southeastern beat us in the playoffs a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Coach is mad about something, so he calls a timeout.
No, wrong formation.
Listening to the scout coach up here, sounds like they had the wrong formation for the call they wanted.
Well, the kids are still hanging in there. And that's nice to see.
Yeah.
A good student body of kids over there, and they've been very vocal tonight.
Now, if Vito was here, he'd be accusing me of getting the center of the field all mucked up. Grass is gone over there. Nice.
Yep.
Gonzalez, another touchdown.
Gonzalez.
Just leave
Good.
the offense out there.
2 touchdowns and an extra point for him on offense.
Quarterback thrown 3 touchdown passes. So
This was unexpected.
Yeah, I
did
thought this would
not
be.
think we were gonna.
I thought this would be a real close game.
I didn't think we'd get blown out like this here, but I wasn't thinking that we had a good chance to beat them. Everything had to fall in place.
Yeah.
Nothing fell in place.
No, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, it could happen. 2 years ago we did it here,
Yeah.
you know. But and they're gonna throw it again, or he's gonna run it. Intercepted. I think it was number 24 that intercepted for Nantucket.
All right.
So an interception on an extra point can be run back, but you got to go the whole 100 yards for measly 2 points. Is it worth it, Dennis, to run the 100 yards for 2 points?
Yes.
Or should you-
When you're getting shut out, yes. Carson Wellington, I believe.
What a way to break the shutout. You intercept the extra point and you run it 100 yards to the house.
Hey, take it all away.
Speaking of 100 yards,
Oh, boy.
speaking of who died this week, Burt
Burt
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Oh,
That was one of my favorite movies.
he died. Yeah,
100,
last night.
100
yesterday.
yards, right? Was that the
That's
name
your
of the
favorite one?
One
The
of-
longest yard.
Longest shot.
Longest
Longest shot.
That's your favorite one of his?
That was.
Well, one of my favorite
Deliverance was
football
in it.
movies.
was it. Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Oh my God.
Deliverance was good.
That
yeah.
blew my mind when I was a kid.
Yeah,
so intense.
There was a lot of emotion in that.
Definitely.
But I like Smoking the Bandits. Him and
Smokey
Sally
the
Fields.
Bandits.
Yeah.
Him and Sally Fields
Jackie
together.
Gleason.
That scene in one of the Smokey the ones where he picks up Sally Fields and she's wearing a wedding dress. And he
Burt
says,
Reynolds had it made, didn't he? I mean, this guy.
he says, I hope you're not planning to get married. And she says, no, that's the last thing in my mind. She's wearing a wedding dress. Yeah, he had a good chemistry with a lot of people. Lonnie Anderson,
Yeah,
Sally
right.
Field,
Yeah.
Jackie Gleason, right?
I really
Jackie
liked
Gleason.
him.
The Smokey movies, right?
Pooch kick.
Joe McVicker
yeah.
calls for the fair catch. And you people out there in the football world, can you call a fair catch on a kickoff? Yes. Joe McVicker just did it. He
Yep.
proved it.
You can do it.
Dick, I already have my 3. 3 stars.
All right, I have about.
I would give it a little more time.
Oh, I'm
I mean, keep tantalizing.
I'm just
Keep
telling.
Yeah, we're
guessing.
7-11. We're
Yeah, I
gonna,
know. No, I'm not going to give him yet. I
Okay.
just told you I have my 3 stars.
what if somebody scores 2 touchdowns here?
Well, then I change it.
Oh, one of those deals, huh?
Keegan Downey on the carry.
Nice run there by Keegan. Let's see if we can get our first down of the day. I do not believe we have a first down yet.
We have not.
And it's 2nd and 1. Let's
Dick,
see if we
I
can get
cannot remember a Whaler game where they did not get a
first down, right. And let's hope we don't remember this is the game. Let's hope they can get this 1 yard here. Well, again, they only had a total of 15 yards in the whole first half on 12 plays. Second half right now is a little bit better,
Yes, it is.
but let's get the first down so we can say we have 1 first down in the books. And there it
There
is.
it is. Right there.
Do I. Picks it up.
And they're letting their younger players in there too, so they're.
Well, I think it's a smart move in that.
Yeah, you don't want to pick up injuries.
Yeah.
So So my
35.
unofficial,
Look, they're getting the little guys in. Yep.
my
35,
unofficial,
go hit
my
somebody.
unofficial stats has Ford just making 100 yards on the button. 17 carries, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And Duart's going to get knocked down.
Yeah, picks up a couple of yards on a broken play. They're looking for a handoff going right, then he tried to come back left with it.
Number 35.
Yeah, I was just looking. I watched him there. He got
AJ
himself involved, but he wasn't.
Giovini, 9th grader.
Yep.
Go in here and hit somebody. I like
I'm watching
that.
him. I'm watching him.
We're going to key in
make
on
it
30.
interesting.
We're going to key in on 35.
Yeah,
on
yeah, the little
35.
kid right here.
I love that. Go in
They-
there and hit somebody.
They know it.
They throw him in there as outside linebacker, the poor little guy.
Some of your
Let's
friends.
see what he does here.
I'm going to watch 35 this play. They're coming his way. Oh, he got knocked down.
Oh, they gave him a little push. It was down.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gamboni has the cramp too.
35. 35. Welcome to the varsity,
You got it.
35. Last year he was
all right, he's learning.
playing with the 8th graders. Now he's playing with the big guys.
Is he still in there?
Yeah.
Clock running. 4:56 left in the game. All right, the Whalers are moving the
So
football.
our
Dick.
father's advanced into the zone today. Gonzalez is still in there though, defensive end. I don't understand that.
Well,
I think they just want to score. It's just,
number 30. Is that 35 out?
yeah, he is. He just got out. Okay. He's a little disappointed. Fumble?
No, they dragged him down at the line of scrimmage.
Gonzalez, you're right, Dick.
I don't understand why he's in there.
They're
no.
running
So
to his
number
side.
35, come on, buddy. Don't,
Put
don't,
30
don't take, see him, he's a little down because he missed that tackle. Right?
Yeah.
Duart gonna pitch it. They're going
Under-
no huddle, Dick.
No huddle. Under 4 minutes. 3rd down and 9.
Fumble, oops. And that's killer right there.
Too many of them today. Fourth down.
And we got a flag, illegal procedure.
Yeah.
Against
That'll
Nantucket.
push it back to 4th and 16.
Get a young guy, young guy line ready. Get a young guy line ready. We're going to be throwing the ball here.
So Nantucket has to pass the ball here, Dennis.
They
4th
do.
down and about 16.
Somebody up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, Ryan.
Okay. Double slot.
Oh, look at how
Pressure.
fast. Whoa.
Throws it deep. Got it.
Yeah, flag. They pushed him. They pushed him. So Nantucket to get the ball on the 1 yard line.
Tell them it's over their head. It's uncatchable, coach. Ball is thrown out of bounds.
Ball was uncatchable, but the flag came out.
He's saying no, it's uncatchable.
Uncatchable. Okay, so the official did agree it's uncatchable. The flag came in from the outside official. The official standing in the end zone didn't throw the flag. And now the official in the end zone is saying it was uncatchable. So it goes an incomplete pass.
All right. They got they got a young person's line in there.
Yeah, I like the way the coach worded that up here.
Yeah.
Get the young person line.
Get them in there.
Which, at practice, is that how it's called out?
No.
The young person line over here? That's embarrassing, huh? I wish I was on it, though. I wish I was on the young person line.
That young person line over there. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
Instead of the senior center line.
You gotta say something to 35. Hey,
35.
Number 35, you did great out there.
Good job, 35.
He's going in. The young person.
Get him
is
on.
back.
He's not.
He's a little guy. Al Giovini.
All right. I got to put my...
Let's see if we have a young person defense out there.
All right, I got my 3 stars.
Wait a second.
Always-
Did he just say next week at 4 p.m.?
I didn't hear that, no.
Yeah, you did, but don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
just they just want you to buy more hot dogs. They're getting you here early to eat the hot dogs.
You're not going to be here next week.
I am.
I know.
Whatever you do, don't believe the signs. Talk to the assistant administrative directory, Travis. 7280 extension 6.
He's got
the inside dope on what time the
he
game
knows the
starts.
clock, does he?
He knows what time the game starts.
This is a long game.
It is.
This
Much
went long.
too much passing, too many injuries.
Reynolds and-
Look at this.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wow.
Young
Who's he?
young person line.
All right. Dick, number 2. 20, was it 22?
22.
Is Bryce Taplin.
5'5", 170-pound sophomore.
He's just,
Well,
He
see,
doesn't
at
look
least
170
if you
pounds.
score, with the second unit in the knee, you don't feel like you're running up. If Ford scored that, it would be embarrassing. So it's nice that they bring in a young kid like that. And
Hey, they
think,
just brought in 35 again.
Come on, 35, get in there.
he's our guy.
He's our guy.
He's our
we
guy.
want to see that little guy make it.
If he can make it here, he can make it anywhere. 35, go for it.
That was a nice run.
I thought Victor was going to catch him. I thought he was going to catch him.
I thought he was too, but he didn't. So a lot of disappointment for the Whalers. So
Yeah. So Nantucket's got a lot of work ahead of them.
yeah, they do.
Coaching staff's got a lot of work ahead of them. They got to get the morale of the team up. That's a big thing when you suffer a loss like this here. Kids are going to come in Monday, be so down in the dumps, but you got to turn them around, get them thinking positive, and get them ready for a
Big game
another
next
big
week.
game next
Big,
Saturday.
huge.
Next Saturday at 2 o'clock. I'll
Rubbing that in, Dick.
I'll check and I'll call in from North Carolina and let you know if there's any game time change, Dennis.
It's all right. I'll
So,
do the checking next week.
Just because you ride around town, and drive an car and see signs.
It said 5 o'clock.
So Mashpee put its knee down, Dennis. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Right.
It's always tough. It's always tough on the 3 stars here, but I'm going to go.
Yeah.
My number 3 star is going to go to Keegan Downey. My number 2 star is going to go to Chance Pollock. And my number 1 star is going to go to Joe McVicker.
All right, Dick, we're pretty close. My number 3 star is going to Chance Pollock. My number 2 star goes to Joel McVicker. And my number 1 star goes to Victor Gambaroni.
Good. Kickoff coming up, brought to us by Island Lumber. We cover the islands for over 50 years. Island Lumber, rain or shine, Island Lumber is always on time. Keeper's Restaurant, 5 Amelia Drive, 228-0009. Me and Dennis went out with the ladies to Keeper's Restaurant.
Oh, nice.
And we had a very nice meal there.
We were celebrating.
Dennis took me out for celebrating my 50th wedding anniversary this summer.
50?
50!
50.
5-0.
Wow.
5-0.
50.
And Dennis was nice to invite me out. It was a fun night.
Wasn't it? Good fun.
Anything.
McVicker.
Vicar
It
again.
seems like we've been in the 2 minutes for about 6 minutes. Between 2 and 3 minutes. This is like...
I'll make a call, Gino. I'll make sure they
Hold
hold the
that
boat.
boat
Hold
for
that boat. We
Gino's shaving
We
at
got
home.
we got the Mashpee football team coming, the parents, and we have the TV group from Nantucket showing up.
If I had known Gino was going, I would have went earlier.
What do you mean?
I would have went tonight.
Oh,
This is a two ambulance game over there. One comes,
I
one
know
returns.
it. I know it. You're right. I saw that.
All right. I think they're bringing them back.
Hopefully they brought all the players back. You hate to have a kid get hurt and have to stay overnight and
Oh,
not
yeah,
go back
that-
with the team.
that's
That's the worst.
terrible.
That's the worst scenario.
Why, they did bring the kid back?
I'm pretty sure that's why the ambulance came back. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I mean, they do a great job up there taking care of the kids.
And the big thing is, getting the kid so he can go back with
Yeah.
the team on the boat. you
Yeah,
know.
that'd be really. I can't remember anybody staying really overnight.
No,
Maybe once.
I can't remember that either.
But Nantucket does an outstanding job.
These guys.
Calling a
kidding me?
timeout. This is not good.
Nantucket does an outstanding job presenting a football game. Everybody that comes here is impressed with the way we do it.
Well, Duart had to call the timeout because they only had 10 people in the game with them, so that's what the timeout was for. They were missing a player.
Let's go, lad! Get him, Stilio.
So Spencer West gets into the game and catches a pass. Be nice for Nantucket to break the shutout,
Yeah.
trailing 36-0.
You out on the carry. Oh, nice move.
God, that was 35 again. But that's all right. He was in it.
35's in on the
He
tackle.
ran over him.
But he hung with them to
He
make the
hung with
tackle.
him. You just couldn't take him down, buddy. That's okay. Keep at it, right?
Right.
I'm sure
That
Matt.
was I mean, he's a big kid.
Duart.
Yeah.
Duart's good size, yeah. And it might be his forte to be a running quarterback instead of a throwing quarterback. But you gotta be able to do both. And he showed his running ability on that play.
Definitely.
Excuse me. got it. He got in. There we go.
Touchdown,
Nice.
Duai.
Nice.
Pretty nice.
So Nantucket will go for 2 and then go for the onside kick. As the clock is stopped again. Nantucket's gonna get Bartlett.
And he takes off from last year.
Yeah.
Got the extra point.
Let's see if Mashpee puts in the young person's kickoff team, receiving team.
Hey, these kids are getting great experience out here. And they put one up on the board, you know?
Portion of this game is brought to you by the Sea Grill, 45 Sparks Ave. Reservation to takeout gives the Sea Grill a call, 325-5700. Condon Coleman Insurance, specializes in personal commercial lines of insurance, auto, home, marine business. Condon Coleman for all your insurance needs. So Mashpee had just too much.
Yeah.
They had the big guys that we talked about, Gonzalez before the game, Ford before the game. They controlled the game. Ford, 2 touchdowns, 17 carries, 100-yard. Gonzalez, 2 receiving touchdowns, an extra point.
And then many great plays out there.
Couple of great defensive plays. So
A couple of great offensive plays.
when you have some key stud people, they can control the game. Our stud people never got a chance to show.
No.
Usher and Burton, who had a lot of problems coming into the game, one was injured and the other one got injured.
Onside kick, I think they got it.
I think we touched it though before 10, yeah. We touched it before it went 10.
Still a minute. 14 left on the clock. So Mashpee's going to go home in the boat with Gino, and they're all going to be very happy.
You can continue filming there,
No.
Gina. If you haven't had enough
I've
filming,
had enough celebration.
if you haven't had,
There's been enough.
if you haven't had enough filming, you can film for another hour in the fast boat.
Gino's been here a long time.
Well,
Right. 4 hours
if
now,
he
almost 4 hours.
if he listened to me, it came when I told him to come. It would
Yeah.
only would have been 3.5 hours.
There it is.
You read these false signs, fake news signs.
It's 5 o'clock.
That's what they put around town. These fake news signs. When are you guys gonna?
I got the company hat on.
That's true. You do.
When are you gonna stop believing those fake news signs they put around town?
Oh, yeah.
Propaganda. They stick them around town. All right. This is the last play of the game. So Mashpee will go home 1-0 with a 36-7 win over the Whalers. The Whalers will try to regroup, and they'll come back against Cohasset. Cohasset's going to be a tough
Going to
opponent.
be a tough opponent.
I'll be thinking of you, Dennis. I'm heading down to North Carolina for my granddaughter's confirmation, but
Dick, you have safe travels.
I'll be I'll be live streaming next Saturday, and I'll be looking for you. And I want to make sure. I want to make sure that you show up on time.
I'll probably be here 2 hours early.
So here's how you do it. When you go downtown, you see the sign. You take the sign, add it together, divide by 3. That gives you the official starting time. All right, so again, we try to make light of this here, but Nantucket 0-1, that's not funny.
No, they were totally dominated tonight by Mashpee, and you know, they had no answer for Mashpee stars, and they start on offense and on defense. Number 88, we've talked about him all day, Xavier Gonzalez, great player, and the quarterback, he ran a good offense, and Dewan Ford, he was very steady.
Very steady in 100 yards,
100
right?
yards, and you know, the Whalers, he just had no answer. Number 7, Cargo, the guys that we read about in the newspaper were the guys that came and did the job.
Oh, Mashpee's 20 in a row now, so they're a good club. So we're going to say goodnight for Wheeler Sports TV. We thank Gino for camera work, Dennis for calling today's game. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Wheeler Sports TV. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're laughing at yourself. Go Red Sox, go Patriots, go Bears.
You better believe it.
The Bears.
Where do we play the Bears that week? We're not going to say it that week.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We'll see.